Damn, am I live right now? Fuck. What up, fam? My bad. I'm tripping. I'm over here singing and shit. Let's rock this shit. Phew. No. Bro, this tank top is fucking tight. My dad gave me this tank top. And my dad's like, my back is still fucked. My dad is like 250, 300 pounds. I'm like, this tank top was tight on me. I'm trying to think what the fuck year he had these tank tops. My God, Jesus. I look blurry. So let's fix that. Bro. I don't know why I'm always touching this shit. This shit always gets much better. Look at that. Now you can see my pretty ass. Whew. Damn. Where's alcohol can get you high, bro? Ugh. Close, bitch. Damn. Up. Titties ready? Come on. All right. I'll call this nigga, man. Who's this? Who are you? Let me see. Who accepted my follow request? Oh. But you got a man, girl. Why you accepting my follow request if you got a man? What the fuck? Women be weird as fuck, dude. They'll add me. I'll accept it. I'll request to follow them. They'll accept it. And I look at their page. And they're like, with their husbands and shit. Like, bro, get the fuck. That's how ass. Unfollow. Ew. Fuck from around here, weirdo. Anyways, let's get back to it. I gotta focus. All right, so I'll call this guy, see what he wants, bro. What's up, player?
What up, lover?
Chilling, man. What up? What you up to?
I'm gonna go fuck with the generator. Maybe set myself on fire, hopefully.
No, man. I need you, bro. I need you, dog.
There's a detective in Miami that's half burnt, and he still solved homicides. So I should be able to live and fucking burn myself.
I mean, shit. Try to make it seem like it was someone else who did it, bro. Try to get some kind of money out of it.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, fuck. God damn, dude. You're no use to me if you're all burnt up and shit.
Yo, so I'm fucking thinking, do 2 solar banks on your truck, maybe. Kind of like what I'm going to do on mine.
What do you mean solar
banks? I'm going to do 3 and 3. Mm-hmm. It won't be that expensive. It won't be that much more expensive. And we can run 2 different battery banks so you don't have any problem at all with the solar ever.
Well, what's the battery? What's the solar banks? Like the group of batteries connected together?
Yeah, no, 3. Do 3 panels and 3 panels, like I'm doing on mine.
Okay, so 3 per panel? No,
but 3 we get like 4 batteries or 5 batteries. All extra. We'll put 3 panels for one set of batteries, and 3 panels for the other set of batteries.
Okay.
So for some, and we'll put a marine switch on it. So if something happens to where like one bank of batteries goes down during the day, you just turn the knob and the other set kicks off.
Oh, okay, that sounds cool. So since I have 4, would we be able to do like 2 and 2, or like would I gotta have to get another panel, or how's that work?
I think we should get another like 2 to get like another 610, like the 610s I'm getting. Get 2 610s and put 1 on 1.
Okay, so it'll be 2 regular ones, 1 610, and then 2 regular ones, 1 610.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 panels total.
Yeah, that'll bump you to like 3, so almost 1,000 watts of solar, which would be 1,000 watts of solar per panel or per bank, would put you way out of the game.
Fuck it. Okay, that sounds good. And how much are they selling them for? Like 120, you said?
Yeah, 130 each. It's not bad, dude. They're fucking cheap. They're fucking $8,000 panels.
Jesus, dude. Fuck, dude. Holy crap.
Yeah, we missed the boat on solar. I should have met you a long time ago. We could have been selling solar.
Yeah, we could have been making bank off this shit, dude. Fuck, bro. Shit.
Yeah,
we fucking buy them for 130, clean them up.
Do a 610 and two 155s on yours, and that'll be almost 1,000 watts of solar per battery bank. And you do four batteries per bank, and that'll run your inverter all that damn day.
Bro, does that mean that we'll be able to like be driving around with the lights on and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's fucking sick, dude. That's fucking awesome. That means everywhere I'm driving to, like, the food will stay cold, the shit will stay on, everything's fucking chilling.
Yeah, everything will be on still, yep.
Fuck, dude, that's fucking awesome, dude. And it's fucking free. Well, at least like for like a month,
free,
at least in a month, at least a month.
After you buy all the panels, it's free.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's like a one-time investment and you're fucking straight for like the rest of your fucking life. As long as the sun keeps fucking burning, dude, you're good.
The sun ain't going out anywhere except for the fact that Bill Gates, put a little blocker in front of it, so it's not. Let's put a filter in it.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot, dude. What a fucking asshole, dude. He knows that shit cures everything, so that's why he's trying to block it.
So what day do you have I can come down there? Because I want to.
Like measure stuff and shit.
I want to look at shit in the truck and we'll do that fucking little thingy.
Oh, the appointment shit?
I know it's a long ride, but if you drive up here and get me, we can bring the jack and the impact and do that shit on your truck.
Right. Wait, what do you mean? What shit on the truck? The tires and shit?
You rotate the tires and shit, yeah.
Yeah, because I would like to do that just because of the fact that it would be whatchamacallit. It'd be a lot more like productive.
Get it done and over with. I'll bring my fucking little sketch pad and fucking get everything drawn out for inside.
Right. I just got to make sure I have the money to cover the gas. That'll be like 1, 2. That'll be what 4 trips for like 60 miles. That's gonna be like a fucking over $100 in gas. So I just got to make sure I pick a day where I have the money to spend on that because it's gonna be a lot of gas. So then,
I can help you cover half of it. I can't do the whole 100.
No.
I can make 50 work.
Nah, man, that's not your responsibility, bro. That's just me. I gotta just figure out. Like,
I know, but I'm being selfish. I want you to come get me so I don't have to fucking so I can bring tools. So I mean,
what?
And I need that tire you got.
Oh, okay. So it benefits both of us. Okay, I mean, fuck, if we can go like half on the gas, that'd be awesome, bro. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Just let me know when you want to do it because I'm free. Fucking whenever.
Okay, cool. Yeah, this place hasn't called me, so I don't know. Maybe I was too expensive or something. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, dude. Whatever. But even if they hire me, dude, my back is bad, dude. I don't fucking get it. They fucking gave me a paper to go to follow up with a neurosurgeon, dude. Why the fuck? Is it because of my spine?
Yep. Dude, everybody that was in high school or in school in the 90s has scoliosis, by the way.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know. My scoliosis is bad as fuck, dude. My shit's it's like the shape of an S, like my name. Ha.
Well, that's why they named you Saul.
Yeah, right. That's my brand, bro. I got my own fucking logo, dude, in my spine.
So.
Yeah, so I gotta go see a fucking neurologist. I have to go see a fucking what else?
Oh, you need a neurologist. Get a consult with my neurologist, dude. He's a fucking bomb.
We're up there?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, fuck yeah, I don't mind,
It's
dude.
a little bit of a drive, bro, but it's worth it.
Okay, yeah.
This motherfucker is badass.
It's the same guy that you go to?
Yeah, Dr. Ruben. He's fucking amazing.
Okay, cool. Fuck it. Yeah, I was fucking looking up different.
And he will tell you straight up, no, motherfucker, you're crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with you, or yeah, bitch, you fucked up.
Okay, cool.
He don't fuck around. He tells you straight up.
That's what I need, bro. I don't like them sugarcoating bitch niggas, bro.
Yeah, I don't like doctors that are like, oh no, we can do this and this, but it may or may not. No. Dr. Ruben's like, no, bitch, that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Just tell me what it is, bro. I'd rather fucking know the truth, bro. Fuck that. Yeah. So yeah, you're dying, bro. All right, Frick, how long I got? You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Give me that bullshit. Give me all these pills and shit.
No, he won't tell you exactly. He'll tell you, well, you don't have a lot going. You don't have a lot of time.
Okay. Damn. Oh, that's good enough. That makes you fucking, get better.
You know how much. I hate doctors. I'm very, very picky at what doctors I get.
Right.
Or use.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why I'll wait a while to see my doctors because I won't switch because I picked them for a reason.
Yeah, I've literally walked out of doctor's offices because they're like, oh, because this and that. Like, you haven't even looked at me. What, you're just going to start giving me creams and pills and shit? You haven't even, checked my face or looked at my skin or nothing? Like, what the fuck? I paid to go.
Bro, I threw a doctor through a wall.
Oh, goddamn, dude. Fuck. I wish I could do that.
I picked him up by his throat and pushed through him through the fucking wall. Because he told my wife that we had a better chance to get struck by lightning twice in the same day than get her pregnant. She cried and I almost killed him.
Damn, I would have broke his arm, dude. Holy shit.
I almost broke his fucking neck. I picked him up by the throat and threw him through the fucking wall and he called the cops on me.
Well deserved, bro. Fuck that piece of shit. What the fuck, dude?
Dude, that shit went to court. My lawyer's like, come on, Dad. What do you think? What would you do?
Right.
And it was a chick. It was thank God it was a lady cop or a lady judge. She's like, yeah, no, this is. We're gonna drop this shit to
the misdemeanor
menacing, and you're good to go, sir.
Yeah, fuck that,
I'm sure.
Bro, some people just deserve to get slapped around a little bit, dude. Like it's just a part of it's a part of nature, bro. What the fuck?
That's the other reason my lawyer, bro. If he ever charged me full price, I'd be fucked.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. With everything you've been through, bro, shit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I was able to afford all my shit, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta go. That shit's gonna go out there because I'm trying to make that forward. Go.
But what was I gonna say?
I'm sorry, I'm not great, Kathy. Let me call you back.
All right.
Yeah, I think we should do that. Let me know when you're coming so I can line everything up, and then I'll get my.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look at my son's like practice schedule today, and then see what days I can and can't go, and then like we'll fucking try to get your ass here down here like whatever day I'm not doing anything. You heard?
All right. Yeah, I'll try real back and just bring the tools back when you have time. But
right.
And I don't think most of this shit I'm gonna bring is not stuff that I really use all the time anyway. So.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Just I'm gonna look at the schedule of this practice and shit, and then obviously if someone calls me or if I have an appointment, I'll fucking let you know, and then I'll just structure the fucking week to where you can come down here and we can like spend the entire fucking day just on the truck doing shit.
I like it.
Fuck yeah, bro. All right, I'll text you now.
Your daddy's got a ladder, right?
Yeah, for sure. He's got two types of ladders, like one with a double ladder where it goes super high, and then a regular ass normal ladder, I guess. I'll double check today though, because I gotta go over there anyways.
All right,
so I'm gonna make sure.
When you come over there, bring me a tire because I got fucking tire issues.
Okay, so all right, just remind me the day that I do go.
Tired.
You're tired of being tired with tires? Yeah, me too.
Like that.
That's what she said. All right, man. So I'll call you as soon as I have a fucking schedule set up and we'll get this shit happening.
All right, bro. Sounds good.
All right, bro. Later.
All right.
Boom, 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 boom. So that means more money on solar. That's fine. Keep it coming, motherfucker. I ain't giving up, dude. Fucking, I spent like about $100,000 on this damn truck. So, what's another $50,000, right? Who gives a fuck? Jesus, what? I don't know. You're also probably never worked in a business. Who are these Instagram nerds? You probably never worked in a kitchen in your life. I'm so happy that people assume that they know you over a profile picture and like memes. Like, get a fucking life, dude. I've never worked in a restaurant in my life. Like, I've learned that I've become so humble that I no longer have to even like explain myself or my life or what I'm worth to people, like, or what I am or what I know. I give them the facts and then I let them do whatever the fuck they want with it, bro. You know, like there's no reason to argue with an idiot. There's a saying in Spanish. I forgot how it goes though. It's something like, no hay nadie más tonto que el tonto que discute con el tonto. And what that means is a tonto's like a dumbass. And what the saying is like, there's nobody dumber than the dumbass who argues with the dumbass. Like, you're arguing with the dumbass. Like, he knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people play dumb to get you mad. And it's honestly strategy. It's strategic as fuck. So yeah, I'm looking through all these papers, bro. And I gotta fucking get an MRI for my fucking spine. I guess the scoliosis is catching up to me, dog. My doctor's or my chiropractor, he told me that 80% of his clients come from kitchens, from restaurants, from working in restaurants. Oof. And I'm like, fuck, dude, for it. He's like, yeah, man, because they're always bent over, slouching, bending over, up and down. And also he told me that like the disc, there's little rubber type discs, you know, obviously not made of rubber, but you know, your body's rubber, I think it's made of collagen. And it separates the vertebrae in the spine. So like to have like cushioning, right? So once you don't have that cushioning anymore, like due to bad posture, like here's the two spines or the two vertebrae and then the ring in the middle, you know, from like so much movement and bad movements or whatever, like eventually the bone pushing on that rubber. What is this right here? It looks trippy as fuck. So it starts to deteriorate. So like, you know, the closer the bones get together, the more pain there is. You know, it's like having a spacer, you know, for comfort, so you can have like mobility. But my fucking nose is stuffed again. So he told me like, look, you're not at the point of surgery because the disc has not ruptured yet. It's not bulging. It's not sticking out. It's not ruptured. So you have a chance to have a regular back or whatever. And what? That's crazy. sorry. The fucking Oh, anyway, so he told me like I'm not at the point where I need surgery yet, but if I continue going about the same lifestyle, heavy lifting, having bad posture, what else? Working in restaurants, always bent over, always slouching and shit, then I will, and with the wrong shoes as well, and with the wrong mattress. So like, I spent like $8,000 getting a mattress. It was when my ex was living here, and then her bitch ass like ended up leaving, and like she took the mattress, and like I was like, you know what? Hey, look, bro, I'm not gonna leave you with no mattress or whatever. And she was like this tall, dude. She was like fucking 4 feet tall. So like, she took the mattress, and I was like, fuck, dude. So it was a waste of time because we were paying monthly, and I had spent about $2,000 of my own dollars on the fucking mattress. Luckily it was under her credit, and fucking fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So like, she took her fucking humongous ass king size mattress with a vibration, with the fucking foldy buttons and shit that was literally specifically targeted to help my back, because of my condition. Then I got stuck with some mattress that I used to have when I was younger, like before I met her, like 5-6 years ago, or 8 years ago. It was a mattress that I barely used. It was brand new, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just bring that shit over here. And then it turns out like that's just one of those mattresses that they're literally not for my back. So I got stuck with that shit. And bro, I don't have time to be fucking shopping for mattresses, going around seeing which one I like. So I want to just fucking go back to the chiropractor, because he told me like I don't have to have surgery yet, but he told me again, like if I don't continue to take care of my back, having the right shoes, the right form, the right resting days, and the right protocol for working out, like it's not gonna, then I will have to eventually have surgery. And he says that, listen, you're not gonna be able to lift like you were before, you're not gonna be able to run like you did before. So he's like, surgery should be the last option for anybody. Obviously it's not for them because they want that money, but like it's not something I want to have. I've had plenty of surgeries in my life. I've had fucked up surgeries, my chest surgery, I've had my adenoids removed, I've had a frenulatomy on my dick, dude. Like I've had so many surgeries, it's getting sick. So he said that for the rest of my life, I have to be seen by a chiropractor at least once every 6 months, or like to do it to like ease the pain even more, it would have to be like every 3 months, at least just to get adjusted. Like pull in one day, get adjusted, leave, come back in 3 months, get adjusted, leave. But now I'm starting to think like, I feel like my pressure, like I feel like the pressure in my back is like, let's say this is the spine regular, I feel like it's like this, like I feel like it's like the spine and the vertebrae are collapsed together, like in unison. And I feel like that needs to be stretched out. Like I want someone to grab me like this and like grab my legs and just and like fucking pull me apart to like separate the vertebrae, because fuck, it's tight, it hurts. And I've been 4 days like this already, dude. And it's belittling because I can't work out. I can't fucking play catch with my son to fucking practice for baseball practice. I can't do shit. It's debilitating. And I'm just a person who stays active all the time. And like for me not to be able to do anything, it's pretty frustrating, man. What was this video even about? I forgot. So I ordered my peptides and they're giving me fucking issues. Oh, what I reacted to about that. So one of my first ever what? Jesus, dude. Who the hell's that? I got a fucking notification, dude. All right, so look. I don't know if you can see it. You can barely see that, bitch, dude. All right, so Ryan Callie, that was one of my first ever plugs when it came to like carts and weed. It was one of my neighbor that lived next to my grandma's house when I grew up. He moved to Cali. He wanted to follow his dream about being a comedian, a stand-up comedian. So he moved to California, LA. That's where all the legends are made. So shout out to you, Jeff. So like he linked me up with him, and then like obviously like he was an amateur when it came to the shipping game. So like he would send me carts in the mail so I could try them out and whatever. He would send me weeds to try it out too, and it was just like when I finally got into the game after him, like it was such a different level that these people were actually millionaires off of weed and carts and shit, and never even have to make a sale in person. They would sell it all through the mail. And like, they would tell me like, why don't you come to Cali and shop over here, bro? You can send it to yourself and you make money, bro. You can see our farm. And I'm like, fuck, okay. So like this guy, the last time he ever like shipped me anything, he had put it in a box. He just put it in a box, no vacuum seal, no nothing, just in a brown box with like paper over it, and just shipped it. And then when I realized that these people vacuum seal things, put it in 3 different boxes, seal it up with fucking coolant and shit like that, I was like, damn, I'll never fuck with that guy again because this guy's sloppy, but whatever. So then the fact that he's hitting me up now, like he years ago, like 10 years ago, he already owned like a delivery business for weed up there in California. So like it's been like 8 to 10 years since I fucked with him. So maybe he's on another level, dude, because the dude called me. So maybe he's like, yo, let me call bro and put him on. So I'm gonna call him back soon and see what's up, see what's going on, man. I mean, shit. And that's why I've always kept this number connected, bro. Everyone's like, oh, you got 2 phones, you a drug dealer? I'm like, no, not at all. But yeah, man. So, man, we're already at 20 minutes, dude. So yeah, man. So I ordered my peptides, but they're taking forever to respond. I'm like, if it's a fucking scam, I'm gonna get their IP address and I'm gonna fuck these niggas up, dude. Pure raws. These motherfuckers here. If y'all don't send my shit, it's gonna be some issues. I bought 2 of these, so it's $160. And I also bought the bacteriostatic water to reconstitute it. So, you know, and this right here, this blend right here is fucking ridiculous. It's just gonna make me lose so much fat. Look at that shit. See, look. Let me see. CJC 1295 with DAC, which is drug affinity complex, is a synthetic peptide analog of growth hormone releasing hormone, GHRH, that stimulates increased growth hormone secretion and insulin-like growth factor IGF-1. IGF-1 is like one of the main things you need in your body to build muscle. So this one right here has a GHRH, right? A growth CJC 1295 automatically comes with a growth hormone releasing hormone, right? So it has the growth releasing hormone activated, right? And then now, boom, you have down here a GHRP2, growth hormone releasing peptide, right? So watch. So this one acts by stimulating the hypothalamus and pituitary gland, potentially enhancing the secretion of growth hormone. So what that means is like you're going to have growth hormone released with the CJC 1295, and you're also going to have even more of it produced and excreted into the body with this GHRP2. So everyone knows that, like, if you see a bodybuilder at the gym and like you see him like a normal physique, a normal size, and then like in 3 months, 6 months, the dude looks like an inch or 2 taller. Maybe his back is now wider. His shoulder ratio to waist is like a lot bigger now. He's got the tapered shape because now you got to understand growth hormone, right? Like it's obvious what it means. It's literally the hormone that makes the human body grow. Now, there's a lot of criteria for it to be excreted at high levels. There's a criteria for it to not be excreted at all. Like I said before in my videos, if you have a lot of carbohydrates before you take a peptide or you take a compound like an HGH secretagogue, if you take that expecting growth hormone to be released, but you have carbohydrates in your system, it's not going to work because of the simple fact that when you have carbohydrates in your system, insulin is produced, right? Your insulin levels go up. When you have high insulin, the pituitary gland does not secrete growth hormone. It does not thrive in that environment. So you have to have very low carb diet, and like you really have to focus on having the protocol structured properly. So you need to be able to make sure that if, let's say, for example, you're going to take it before bed, you got to make sure that you haven't eaten for 4 hours. And a good way to figure that out, to be honest with you, I thought about it. I was like, man, if you were to get like, let's say a blood sugar, like the thing the diabetics use to calculate their fasting blood glucose. If you get that and you check it before your injections, if your blood glucose is at a fasted state, which means your blood insulin levels or whatever, they're not raised, they're not elevated, then you're safe to take the peptide. You inject that shit sub-Q, go to sleep, you get good sleep, wake the fuck up. And some people do it twice. What they do is they'll wait 2 to 4 hours before bed, inject the peptide subcutaneously after they've checked that their insulin levels are stable. And then once they're stable and they inject, they'll go to bed. Now, let's say you get 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Your body's been at a fasted state for 6 to 8 hours because you were asleep, right? So to enhance this, obviously it's going to cost more because you're doubling up on the injections. People will go and they'll inject first thing in the morning, like 30 minutes to an hour before even eating anything, even coffee. Like if you have black coffee, fine. If you have a sweetener or a dairy product that has sweeteners in it or sugar, you have to make sure that you avoid that up to I'd say an hour, and like what you can do is you can actually structure your morning shots to like the basics to where, like, let's say for example, let's say one day you wake up, right, and you want to find out how long it takes for your glucose levels to elevate, right? You wake up. As soon as you wake up, let's say the first thing you need in the morning is coffee, right? Before water, before whatever the fuck you do, because that's how I am. I fucking drag my ass to the coffee machine. Once that shit gets working, I smell that shit. It's on, bro. Like Donkey Kong, nigga. Like I'm ready for the day, bro. I stay up 24 hours if I have to, So you get that, and then you take the coffee, right? You take the coffee, and then you start monitoring your blood glucose levels to see how long it actually takes for your blood sugar to spike. So if it took an hour for your blood sugar to spike, you know that you have to take the GH supplement or peptide about an hour and a half to 2 hours before you even have your coffee. So that can be difficult for a lot of people. That's exactly why I would rather do it at night, checking my blood glucose levels. Boom, after I eat dinner, after I eat my last bite of anything. Obviously, if you're like, let's say, for example, on a very ketogenic diet, or let's say even carnivore, some people jump on carnivore for like a few months just to get the benefits of it. You can reverse your diabetes. You can actually focus on your lipid panel, your prolactin levels, your estrogen gets regulated. So there's a lot of key factors to why people use the carnivore diet, to benefit them, because the keto diet and carnivore diet is almost the same. Keto is low carb, low to zero carb, really, 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 really low carbohydrates, moderate protein, and very high fat. So good fats, good quality meat protein, and very, very low carbs. And I'm talking about very low. I'm talking about almost, a regular, for like someone who weighs 200 pounds, for example, I believe their maintenance calories should be anywhere from like 2,200 to 2,400, depending on like what they eat. So that would be like your maintenance level, which means if you eat these calories, which is 22 to 2,400, you stay the same weight, muscle mass and fat. Doesn't matter. Now, if you start to say, let's say you take, I'm trying to see where I was going with this. Right. So like if most of your calories coming from carbs, then you need to like really structure the GH protocol much better, because of the fact that you cannot have insulin levels elevated if you want the pituitary gland and the hypothalamus to actually secrete the growth hormone. So with that being said, if you're going to do, let's say, for example, a protocol for 2 months, let's say for me example, I bought enough peptides for me to last 2 months, exactly 2 months, with a one-time injection every night of 300 micrograms, which would give me 100 micrograms of all three products that are inside the vial. There's 3 peptides mixed in one, right? So I constituted from 6 mLs of bacteriostatic water to the 6 milligrams of powder. Once I constitute that into each other, there will be 12 in total, but the concentration will be 100 micrograms per compound. So that's, if I take 300 micrograms of the compound that's already been constituted, that's 100 micrograms per peptide. I can't breathe. Fucking annoying. So that's one way that I have it already structured out. So it's going to be boom, 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 300 micrograms every night before bed. And that's going to make me sleep better, because growth hormone, actually, if you look it up, human growth hormone, HGH, actually, it promotes healing. It promotes healing on a cellular level. So it's not just like ligaments and bones and stuff. No, it's at a cellular level. So your oxidized cells, the ones that have been damaged through diet, drugs, smoking, drinking, all that stuff, they'll be worked on. Like you have to have this going on for years for you to actually revamp your entire cellular system, systemically. So like it's not something that happens overnight. You can't just think, oh, I'm going to do this for 2-3 months and I'm going to be healed. I'm going to be a perfect human. No, it takes a while, dude. Remember, these things are also man-made, even though they're amino acids and they do have the enzymatic reactions that tell the body and the brain what to do and how to do it, when to do it. They still come with, there's a lot of variables. Like you can buy a product from one place and it won't be third party tested. So you might be getting a 50% quality. You know what I'm saying? Also, the concentrations, can be a red flag too. Like if someone says, oh, I have 10 milligrams of retatrutide for $100, dude, you're not getting 100% purity with that. I can guarantee that, because retatrutide for like 6 milligrams is like fucking $400, at least from a pure verified source. Like that shit is expensive as shit. They charge like $60 per injection for retatrutide and other fat loss agents, peptides. They charge $50 per injection. and like they'll put you on a whole entire 6-month protocol. Do the math, dude. That's like $1,200 in half a year. You know, that's pretty. That's for one injection per week. You know what I'm saying? That's not even like, you know, the 2 or 3 a week that they suggest. No, that's one per week. Like every clinic, they're gonna fucking juice you, bro. They're gonna milk the fuck out of you. I paid $3,000 a year. I paid $3,200 to get started off with my protocol at half a cc of testosterone cypionate. I'm like, 1, I'm gonna retain water. 2, I'm gonna fucking feel bloated. 3, that's not enough. I wasn't even waking up with fucking erections off their protocol. I was like, dude, this is obviously for like men 60 above. I told you guys my situation. I need at least a cc minimum. And like they eventually gave me the CC, but even with the CC, it was such trash, dude. It was the highest my shit got was to like 800, and that's not optimal for a man my age. I'm 35. If I were to cut everything out and go back to how I was 2-3 years ago before the steroids, man, my testosterone was like at 1100 naturally, because I would always work out, stay active. I was smart, you know, with my diet and nutrition stuff like that. I was getting sleep. You know, now that I started a business, you know, sleep is fucking, you know, it's a fucking luxury to be able to get 6 to 8 hours of sleep now. So. But yeah, so Navy, who the fuck are these people adding me, dude? I don't know you guys. I gotta find out what's up with my fucking order. Anyways, all right, so yeah, 30 minutes, it's up. So I'll be back to make some more videos so that I can save these for the people that watch this when I die. So peace, love, and happiness. Y'all know the deal, bro. So deuces.